Hi, Scorpio. This is Meg with Padmes, and we're doing your mid-month love reading for June 2020. And I'm calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. Scorpio Collective, let me know what it is that I need to know in present time for your greatest good, your most benevolent outcomes in love, mid-month June 2020. And let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Energy for June 2020 mid-month love reading. The first thing that I am noticing here is you're coming from a place where up until now, it hasn't been safe for you to, or you haven't felt safe to bring up things that are difficult to bring up and process. They're feelings that are difficult to bring up and process. And it can even be some dark kind of situations or programs that happened during dark situations where adults were projecting onto you when you were a child, that kind of stuff. So it hasn't been safe, or you haven't felt safe to bring those up and out into the light to be illuminated until now. And this is not the first time I'm hearing about this month. So there's a lot of that coming up and out this month. These things like secrets that we've kept, but maybe we don't even realize that they have been secrets. They've not felt necessarily like secrets. They maybe feel like stuff that you just don't talk about. It's kind of a downer, or it's kind of like, you know, just bad conversation. But it's time to look at it and not worry about the conversation. This isn't about being social. This is about doing some work on yourself. And it's time. Your advice is even saying it's definitely time to bring this up and out and do something with it. Don't just like spill it out on the table. Do something with it. Move it around, clean it up, throw it in the garbage, do something with it. Dust it off, look at it. Put it somewhere. Have a container for it to go, a place to go. Have a place for it to go. Okay, so the heart of the situation is talking about these themes and patterns, these obsessions, these dark, I'm hearing dark nights of the soul, but it's almost like other people's dark nights of the soul, other people's secrets. There you go. Other people's secrets that you've been very generous to hold on to for them, but these are not your secrets to keep. These are other people's secrets, and it's not your job to keep them. Whew, that's pretty. Well, that doesn't surprise me at all, Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. Of course, you've got those deep things that you've kept way down in there, but it is time for that illumination to happen. There's part of you that wants to unplug from the energy of this. There's part of you that has dipped into this before, but not just kind of like, whoop, whoop. Like you've dipped into it and then you're like, no, I'm just gonna leave it there. But now it's time to bring it up and out. And the reason why this is because there's a whole new way of wielding energy. This is going to be challenging. This is going to challenge you, but there's a whole new way of wielding creative energy and creative force that this is the bookmark. This is the timeline. It's time for you to figure out how to do that. This also is going to entail a lot of feminine energy or women in your life. And this is going to require a lot of emotional, these are secrets. This is going to require a lot of emotional strength on your part. And literally, this is about moving forward, moving on to the next thing. And a lot of this has to do with your own creative energy, how you're going to manifest, how you're going to create your art. What is going to make you happy in creating your art? This is actually also going to really pull your sensitive creativity, your sensitive aspects of yourself, how you see the world, how you view yourself, how you view other people. The empathy that you're having for other people is coming up and out. It's a very sacred place where you're coming from, but also a very, I don't want to say fragile place, but it's very sensitive. It's a very sensitive place. It's very personal to you, and revealing this personal part of you is, it's making you vulnerable. But you can really pull power from vulnerability. And I feel like you can do that, and you're aware of how to do that. This wants to come out. Well, yeah, this is a work in progress is what I'm hearing. And also, it's like, how safe am I to do that? I observe, I keep things inside, I process internally, and I process inside. There are certain things that are good for me to expose and release, and then I'm not ready to release and expose certain other things. This still feels different than the dipping in and coming out, though. Like this, there's a lot of stuff that's coming out to be seen and to be heard. It is up to you. You are in control of it. This is your personal power. I'm saying that while I'm touching my heart. So it's not, I feel some stuff coming from the solar plexus, but a lot of it is about opening your heart to receive nurturing and to feel grounded and safe. It's kind of like, I even want to say like the Me Too movement. It's like there's safety in numbers. You're not by yourself in this somehow. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people who are experiencing the same thing, or there are a lot of people who know exactly what it is that you speak of, Scorpio. They've had a similar experience or the same experience. Maybe you've had the same experience with several people. It's like you have a team of people with you that are dealing with the same thing. Wow, Scorpio. There's resistance to this being over. Why? Why is that? Why do you want to? It's because this has to do with loyalty and respect and disrespect. There's some kind of loyalty situation. So there's resistance to this being over, yet there's such a need for it to be over. You holding on to other people's secrets, a work in progress in order to release that. Lots of other women being involved, other people knowing your pain or understanding it because they've understood it too or received it too somehow. And this resistance has to do with you want to be loyal. You want to be loyal, and this will end something. This will definitely end something. I almost feel like someone's being ousted, but it's been a long time coming somehow. Or it's just that you want to release this and you want this to be over because the cycle is over and it's a goodbye to this particular identity. I want to ask one more thing for your higher self. This is about you standing in your own power, for sure. This is about you standing. There's something about neglect and standing in your own power to protect your own will. Okay, this is about love. This can be about familial love or some kind of group type situation where love and loyalty is involved. But I want to pull on Romance Oracle card. What kind of advice are your guides wanting to give you? Wow, you deserve love, Scorpio. You are lovable. That is beautiful. You deserve love, Scorpio. Okay, there you have it. Have a wonderful rest of your June and find peace in loving yourself. I will talk to you soon, Scorpio.